Hello Taurus and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone, take what resonates for you. So welcome Taurus, this is the Sacred Traveller Oracle deck. We have First Light, beginning a new cycle. I did look at the bottom of the deck, so we have Breaking Trail, a breakthrough is at hand. Let's see what we have for you as an Archangel Michael message. What do we have for Taurus? Thank you. For the week to come. Number 41, your loved ones are safe. Let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I am looking after them. All right, Taurus, let's see what we have for you with the cards. Message for Taurus. Thank you. Angel Spirits Guides for the week. What do we have for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus? Thank you. We have Venus in Taurus, the Empress. The Chariot. The Seven of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, the Wheel of Fortune. You've got some big cards in your reading this week. We have the Knight of Swords. Four of Wands. Five of Swords. And we have Judgment. Let's pull a card for the Empress. The Empress represents the birth of something new. Very good in terms of pregnancy, fertility. Very good in terms of a mother. Can also be very good in terms of business, career, money areas. Very good in terms of love, romance. But always the kind of birth of something new or next level. It generally represents someone who feels abundant, new abundance. Very good in, like I said, it can be money, but we can also feel abundance in that sense of fulfillment and bounty in relationships. Deservingness, that kind of energy. So what do we have with this Empress? We have the Four of Cups, the King of Swords, and we have the World. I'm going to pull a card for the Chariot and the Knight of Swords. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups. Yeah. This is either... The Eight of Cups can be about walking away, turning your back on a situation. Generally because there's not enough fulfillment here, you know. You hope there would be, but for whatever reason, you're deciding to walk away potentially. But the Chariot and the Knight of Swords is some kind of conversation and communication in terms of overcoming the issues and difficulties. It might well be that someone is either, you're walking away because you've been disappointed, and this is someone saying, you know, we can absolutely overcome the issues and difficulties between us, and there's a conversation to be had then, in terms of whether you walk away or not. For others of you, it could well be somebody fearing that you're going to walk away. And it's time to take the reins and charge forward And there's, again, a decisive way forward, communication, conversations happening on that basis. The Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, taking stock and evaluating. Four of Wands is linked to your home, your family, your relationship here. Happy home, happy family. This is either here, Taurus, you're taking stock and evaluating, looking at the history that you have together in a relationship versus maybe what's happened. What are the obstacles to overcome? Do I walk away? Do I not? Is it worth me continuing on this path? Is it worth me investing my time and energy? Is this my long-term person or not? And similarly, if this is... So it's about taking stock and evaluation, likely whether to stay or go, versus what that conversation is all about. For others of you, if someone's fearing that you're going to walk away, it's time to evaluate and take stock or reevaluate. I've put so much time into this relationship that do we buy the home that, Taurus wants? Do we move in together? Do we live together? Do we start a family? Is it time to get married? This is all that kind of energy to play for. So it's whatever the obstacle is, it's whether the obstacle is internal or external. Internally, we can stop ourselves moving forward, and sometimes that if someone is unfulfilled in the relationship, it can mean that, we have to overcome those internal obstacles, fears, doubts, insecurities to move forward anyway, because this person is important to you. For others of you, it can be to do with, something's happened in your external environment and there's something to overcome. So the Five of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, change. This can be that transmutable energy between endings and beginnings, life cycles. This is about obstacles are removed. So the Five of Swords, it looks likely someone is either wanting to do whatever it takes to turn things around with you, and realizing is about making some significant decision about the relationship, in terms of whether you allow this person to prove that they can turn things around with you if there's been some external fallout or disagreement that makes you want to walk away from them. For others of you, it's time to do whatever it takes to stop someone walking away because they're unfulfilled. It's about taking stock and evaluating what you've put time and energy into this relationship on, and whether you want to go the next level. This is the energy here to play for. It's about overcoming internal obstacles. So it's whatever the obstacle is, it's whether, like I said, it's internal or external. But this is an energy either way of whatever it takes, I'll do whatever it takes to kind of like move things forward. That would be the energy here. The Judgment card, it's a significant decision. It can be, again, if it's an external obstacle here, Taurus, whether you forgive someone and don't walk away just yet, you evaluate what you've put time and energy into, and what's happened, and whether you are able to kind of forgive and give another chance, or whether you want to move in a different direction. That would be the energy here. But I feel someone is really saying, I'll do whatever it takes to turn this around with you. You're presented with some decision then. For others of you, it's a wake-up call in terms of a decision to move the relationship forward to the next level, because there's fear of someone walking away. And it is a card of, it's about taking the reins and moving forward, whatever it takes. It's a kind of significant life choice about the relationship. Likely, the Four of Wands is celebratory energy, so home, family, relationship, marriage, like I said, whatever that scenario would be. And the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is, it really is, King of Swords is somebody who does the right thing, It's time, I'm seeing the truth of the situation, very discerning, very perceptive, very much in truth. It's not seeing what they want to see, but being very clear in terms of what's going to happen, in terms of whether they do or don't do something. So this is about doing the right thing. Male or female with the King of Swords can be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or the energy of the card. And it is to either to make the offer in some way. The Four of Cups is they're offering you something. They're offering you something as an Empress. They're promising new abundance. Give me another chance. Forgive me. Give me another chance, and I promise you won't regret it. You'll be treated like an Empress. I promise you that you won't lack for anything. So this is the energy here. Can we draw a line under this situation and move on from it, start over? That would be the energy here. The other energy, like I said here, Taurus, it is someone's realizing it's time to do the right thing and offer you something here, the Four of Cups, which is to move things to the next level of a relationship. Otherwise, they fear you're going to walk away. You're deciding whether you want to break trail or not. But there's this feeling of new positivity. That first light energy is the beginning a new cycle, which is kind of indicating with this energy by the fact that the world is here. The world can be a completion and the opportunity to start something new. So whatever your choice or decision here is, Taurus, there is that sense of new optimism, but it might well be you're getting new light, some kind of epiphany or breakthrough, or everything becoming clear in a situation in terms of how you need to move forward is coming in. And this would likely be in terms of whether you still walk away or not. So that's what I have for you. What do we have for Taurus? Thank you. Just feels that sense of new optimism. A breakthrough can actually be about a higher level of understanding of each other and each other's needs. You know, I mean, that can be a real breakthrough. But we can also have like epiphany moments, lucid moments where the choice becomes clear. We have take a moment, stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. So don't rush into making a decision this week. Take your time, and really that's what the Four of Cups is all about. The Four of Cups is whatever you're offered, you know, it's about taking time to consider, you know, thinking about it, not saying yes, not saying no, just thinking about it. But I also feel this is, if it was to do with moving the relationship forward to the next level in terms of elevating the relationship, marriage, greater commitment, home, property, and children, whatever that scenario would be, it would be someone's realizing that they're going to have to offer you something. It's time to offer something and moving forward, moving past their insecurities, doubts, fears, obstacles, and doing it anyway. Because that's what it will take. Okay, what do we have for Taurus as a final message? Yeah, you're at some kind of gateway, you are. We have magical gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It is time to step boldly forward without looking back. There's a gateway presented here. Either way, the unknown factor is here. The unknown factor will be here should you choose to complete something. We step into a brand new phase of our life. We always do with the World card. The unknown factor would be whether you take the next step in terms of greater commitment in a relationship, because you're elevating it to a brand new beginning. And similarly, the unknown factor, even in terms of forgiveness, you know, you draw a line under a situation and start anew. You know, we take the learnings from the previous cycle, but it still is an unknown factor on a new chapter. So this is a very poignant card in terms of you choose what door you want to walk through. I do feel with that first light, everything will become clear, but you just need to take your time, take a moment, don't rush at this. And that's a wise thing to do with judgment, because judgment, when it appears in a reading, it can be a significant life choice that that stays with us for quite some time, if not permanently. So it's always a card of choose wisely when it appears in a reading. That's what I have for the week, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week. I will see you next time.